Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles, but after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE, eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different than WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better Hart Foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX.
Are you ready?
The two groups despised each other, and after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Shawn can apply the hold, we know exactly what is gonna happen. Slingshot Tech, take us to the 1997 Survivor Series in Montreal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
You can feel the electricity.
His opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 234 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart!
And what an ovation for the 21-year veteran who debuted at the age of 19 in 1976 in Calgary.
Shawn Michaels would not allow D-Generation X to accompany him to the ring tonight, and likewise, Bret Hart would not allow the Hart Foundation to accompany him either.
You know, this is not... The WWE Championship, one of the most highly contested titles in the world of professional wrestling. Will Bret Hart remain champion? Will Shawn Michaels carry the gold once again? There is so much electricity. In the air here tonight in Montreal. This is always going to be a big match for both Shawn and Bret, but squaring off in Montreal only adds to the importance of tonight. This isn't just a huge match for both these men. This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, the title almost feels secondary tonight, which is crazy to even say out loud. This feud has been boiling for years, and it never seems like it will fully be settled. I know this is going to be one we'll talk about for years.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Double underhook applied.
Oh, God! Right into the steps!
That's gotta end things. How can anyone move after that?
Hitman has him in his grasp. Wow, what impact! Backbreaker! Oh, this is just flat-out punishment.
Some intimidation tactics from Shawn Michaels.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Just from a style standpoint, Bret and Shawn are totally opposite. Bret's slow, methodical, with a technical textbook O'Connor roll. O'Connor roll for the win!
And Bret quickly gets the shoulder up.
Tried to make short work of things there.
Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack.
And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
Heading back into the ring now. He's making his way to ringside now. Whoa! Cross body! And if Bret Hart isolates the leg and feels the advantage in the legs, Wade, he won't go anywhere else.
You're right, because all that's in the back of his mind is the sharpshooter. It's that precise breakdown of his target that has made the Hitman who he is. This is how Bret wanted it. A public assault of Michaels in front of the Canadian people.
Disheartening position for HBK.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution.
Nice, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Oh, man.
He's able to counter that. He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
Time now for Shawn to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
This personal rivalry goes so far back. You can see the seeds of it when they were both tag team competitors, part of the Hart Foundation and the Rockers. Each man becoming breakout stars and leaders of a new generation in WWE. Up until that point, it was professional. But recent years and the weight of carrying the industry have changed these men.
The turning point was WrestleMania, Cole, when Bret was screwed out of the title in that Iron Man match. If the score is tied at the buzzer, it is a draw, and the title should have remained with Bret.
Well, it certainly felt like we were all learning the rules as it happened that night, but tonight the rules are very clear in this match, so I highly doubt we'll see any kind of screwy finish tonight.
The momentum is squarely on Hitman's side now.
Hitman proving he's done his homework on HBK right here.
And something Bret has to know is all the attributes Shawn possesses, Michaels might have more cardiovascular conditioning here. Michaels is insanely resilient. Remember what Michaels did, Corey, in St. Louis just a month ago against The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. He used every attribute to survive that encounter.
I've never seen a match more unholy than that Hell in a Cell match. HBK might not be surrounded by steel tonight, but I think the test in front of him is even greater. Michaels is going to need everything in him to survive at the Survivor Series.
Oh, quick crucifix. HBK in real danger here.
Michaels looking racked with pain. The Hitman remaining a step ahead.
Look at this. This can't be good.
And he hurries right out of the ring. He has had enough of that.
Oh, clothesline. Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
Lift it up. What's next? By the look of that, you can tell they're fighting through the pain. Figure 4. Leg lock. The oldest needs to find a way out, reversing the pressure.
That'll break the hold. Bulldog plants him.
Boom! Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Impressive awareness from him. And a attacking from behind.
Neck breaker.
Absolutely relentless offense here.
One counter met by another. Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
With every move he makes, you can see the pain wash over his face.
Yeah, his torso has been the focus all night, and hopefully there's nothing major to be concerned about. Oh, the sheer force of that Irish whip. This could be it. Bret could retain the title.
The excellence of execution, looking to cinch it in. Can he turn his opponent over? Yes! Sharpshooter applied.
The spine being put under a tremendous amount of pressure here.
So many nerves in your spine. This has to be sending weight.
Is Hart gonna tap him with the sharpshooter? Wait a minute! What a counter!
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Oh, great wherewithal there. He's headed up high.
From the top.
From Michaels.
HBK has to be thinking about ending Bret's night after that move.
High impact crossbody. This match has gone above and beyond anything anyone expected tonight.
Neither Shawn nor Bret look like they're going to relent to the other. This has been more about punishing each other than winning the title.
Bret hoping to goad his opponent into a costly mistake.
You gotta wonder if Michaels can fight his way back into this. Nice takedown. Gonna step through into the vintage sharpshooter from Bret Hart.
Sharpshooter applied. Will this do it?
Bret's got the sharpshooter locked in.
Hart is leaning back far.
What's his opponent gonna do? And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Bret the Hitman Hart turning up the intimidation factor.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Oh, man.
Thunderous atomic drop.
Impressive reversal from Michaels.
Superstars countering one move after another.
Sent flying hard into the corner. What a crossbody.
Uncorked a big punch.
The ring post, figure four leg lock applied. Bret's bent on destroying HBK with moves like that.
From the top. Taking a flight to nowhere.
A bit of a miscalculation on that attempt.
And that miscalculation could be the deciding factor in this match.
How much more abuse can they take? Shawn and Bret are each looking to take their pound of flesh from each other.
Arm drag, simple yet effective way to get out of a predicament.
And to speak on the elephant in the room, yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but I was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena. Crossbody!
And now the Hitman is dissecting the opposition.
This cannot be how Shawn envisioned tonight going. Oh! Instead, dropped with a DDT.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. with an elbow to the stomach.
Hitman never saw that coming.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
A flat-out power into the scoop slam.
From the top.
Another feint with an elbow drop.
Michaels with some big-time offense could have the champion on the back foot. Switching music connects. Can we have a new champ after that?
Shoulders are down. He got the shoulder up in time.
This match has been incredible. And lucky for us, it still continues.
Oh, he flips that around. He left an opening.
Just like that, Shawn evades.
Oh, sit-out slam. What a reversal. Getting back into the ring now. Sudden cutoff from Bret. He finds an opening. Strong suplex.
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover. Headed up to the top turnbuckle.
A show of disrespect from Hart.
Watch out. Diving hammer strike. And he's looking for it again. Heading to the top.
Bret looking like he wants to see a little more out of his opponent here.
And Bret off the top rope and the referee knocked down, guys.
Well, took down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally took down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Michaels to the eyes of the Hitman. Shawn taking advantage of the referee's state at the moment. But what is HBK thinking now? Oh,
And now looking for a sharpshooter. Bret Hart's own move. Shawn Michaels trying to turn him on his belly.
And the referee dropped once again as Bret kicked Michaels away.
Hitman is lasered in. Could be looking for it.
swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Oh! You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner in this building.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
Cut off with a savage clothesline. Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is. Double leg takedown. Oh, we've seen this time and again from the Hitman, the sharpshooter.
Submission locked in tight. He's got to find a... Bret retains the title.
Here is your winner.